So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, here he is, the epitome of athleticism and speed. That is Gareth Bale.
Yeah, simply one of the best left-sided attackers of his generation, Peter, with all the tools to improve any team. And then all that flair.
Yeah, it seems an age ago now, doesn't it, that he started his career down on the south coast as a left-back, of course.
Yeah, and when you think about left-back, usually poor attackers end up there, but he went on to do great things at the other end. In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Out towards the flank. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Valverde sends it crossfield. Son Heung-min. Camavinga. That's the keeper's ball. He's looking wide. Son Heung-min. He has a look up. Decent chance! Goal! Manchester United! There is the breakthrough! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Knocks it back. That's an imaginative pass. And here comes the corner. And he's taking no chances there. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Ronaldo. He's having a shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Rafinha. Son Heung-min running with the ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Palmer he's had a shot! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Manchester United, after 18 minutes,
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Manchester United grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And here's Mbappe. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Valverde. Now Mbappe. Messi. That has ended up in no man's land. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. That's a good ball out wide. And it's Messi. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Serginho. Van Dijk. Palmer. Played out to the right. Palmer. Out to the left it goes. And it's Baina.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And here's Mbappe. Now it's Valverde. Fired deep towards the back post. Messi plays it short. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Alexander-Arnold to Bale. Rafinha chooses to go cross-field.
Well spotted.
Valverde. Rafinha. That's good play. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, well played, well played. Caicedo. And Guardiol. Messi. Guardiol. And it's Camavinga. Out to the right. Mbappe. He's found the way through. And that's been... And a chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's Bale. Caicedo. Son Heung-min. Messi, who does have an assist to his name, just eases him off the ball. Now it's Mbappe. Messi. Camavinga. And it's Son Heung-min. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Manchester United are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score.
Please welcome everyone, our lads.
Manchester United get the ball rolling in the second half.
Manchester United clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Son Heung-min! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Palmer chooses to go cross-field. Alexander-Arnold. Weiner. Out of play for a goal kick. Vardiol. And it's Son Heung-min. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Serginho. Serginho really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Vardiol. Now it's Palmer. Oh, not quite. Vardiol. And Akanji. Kamavinga. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, they've been over-generous up to this point, I would say, so that had to happen.
It's a really well-measured ball. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Vardiol. Akanji. Mbappe. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Bale. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Played into space. Oh, he's found support out wide. Son Heung-min picks it up out wide. Messi! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Mbappe is onto this. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Mbappe gets into a good position. And he'll shoot here!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Kimmich. Alexander-Arnold. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, good spread. Oh, played through for the wide man. And he's managed to get free. He is just caressing the ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Manchester United really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
They'll have one final crack at it. Baina. And it's Serginho. Picked out brilliantly. There's no flag. And he shoots! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
And he's had it nicked away. Van Dijk. Played out towards the right wing. Just 5 minutes left.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Camavinga, nicely spread. Mbappe. Threads one in, and tries a shot! Rafinha. And that is that. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
And a quick reminder today to please take all litter to bins located by the entrance gates. Thank you very much for your...
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic. Once he comes inside, anything is possible.
There's the whistle, and here we go. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Alexander-Arnold. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Son Heung-min. Pass is just off target.
အဲ့လိုပြောနိုင်ရလား तू ကကျမလင်မမဟုတ်တာကျမလင်ရှင်းလေ
He's got tall. That was superb goalkeeping.
Camavinga clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Schlotterbeck clears it away. Boca Juniors have the chance to go the other way. Nuno Mendes. To Azar. And it's Serginho. Serginho. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's well spotted. Schlotterbeck. Serginho. And it's Azar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nuno Mendes. That's travelling a long way. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Passing is crisp and sharp. Camavinga. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min! They've got to be quick to recover this.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Serginho. And Rafinha. Fofana. Hazard providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, what a climb! And that's caused a worry or two. Valverde. And it's Camavinga. Caicedo. Nicely weighted ball. He's in a good chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Yeah, but that's the threat posed by teams that have those kind of players who are willing to make those types of runs.
Camavinga. Mbappe. That has been slung wide. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Nuno Mendes. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. And he's had it nicked away. Mbappe.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Azar. A probing pass. Can he latch on to this? Well read, and the danger is averted. Messi. And it's Messi, who's looking wide. Alexander-Arnold was in no mood for any of that. Just eases him off the ball. He's got away. Out towards the flank. And the counter is on. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Knocks it out wide. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Fofana. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. And Serginho. Schlotterbeck. Fofana. Serginho. Nuno Mendes. He's going for goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And he's taking no chances there. And now they can spring out of defence. Valverde. And it's Valverde.
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo
That's a decent
reglamentario.
ball. Mbappe receives it in a wide position. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
El auto está a punto de ser remolcado. Preséntese, por favor. Aquí están los jugadores.
And we're off again.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Played into space.
Well, at least they acknowledge the effort.
And the ball is out of play. Vardiol works it forward. Kukçu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Azar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Messi, nicely spread. Now it's Mbappe. Looking for the run. Mbappe looking to get on the end of this. He rises! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, what has happened here? Serginho. Alvarez.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Can he get onto this? Alvarez. Vardiol is there and he can get that clear. Mbappe. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, he needed subduing, and it was never going to be soft and gentle, so this could get ugly against him here.
Chance to climbs up big. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Oh, well played. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Boca Juniors clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Back into the middle. It's a really well-measured ball. And that's out of reach. Alexander-Arnold. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Messi. Played out towards the right wing. Mbappe. Aimed in towards the centre. And it's claimed by the keeper.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And still, we await the first breakthrough. That's a cute ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Boca Juniors have it back and can go again. Valverde. Camavinga. Now it's Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Can he get on the end of this? Kukçu kept his eye on it, and he's there. Schlotterbeck. And Fofana. Rafinha. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And here's Rafinha. Kukçu.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Can he get it through? This looks promising. Real chance! He scored! And late in the day, a telling moment.
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Cambio en Boca Juniors. Número 4.
We have got changes here from both sides, in
Número
fact.
22. Cambio.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
They've got a corner here.
Cambio en Boca Juniors. Número 11. Lo reemplazará. Número 10. Messi.
Has with the clearance. And it's Valverde. Foden. So what can they make of this? Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
5 minutes left on the clock. He's in and he's had a hit! Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. Tries to get it clear.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Foden gets into a good position. Son Heung-min receives it in a good position here. And that's another good win of the ball. Serginho. Now, can they get him away? Son Heung-min could try cutting inside here. This might spell danger. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And that will be the final act. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. Your reflections then, Jim?
Manchester United could still be playing, Peter, and probably still be trying to score. It might just be causing some edginess to the camp.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
I'd really like to see Ronaldinho given freedom on the left flank here, Peter.
Yeah, the idea being that, of course, he can make good use of those dancing feet.
Yeah, and playing out wide just gives him more room and allows him to come inside onto his stronger foot, either to shoot or to link up with those who are congregating centrally.
And that gets things running. Now it's Lewandowski. Looking for the run. Oh, well measured. Now there's a fine ball. Skims one in. Conte. Raul. Out to the right. Hakimi. Rafinha. And it's Valverde. Spread out to the left. It's Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's had a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Howson. Valverde. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And here's Ronaldinho. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Camavinga. Can he latch on to this? Oh, that's fabulous. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Raul picks it up out wide. Oh, nice touch. Ronaldinho. That's good play. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Manchester United still without a single shot on target. Son Heung-min. And here's Camavinga. Vardiol is in a really good position out wide. Vardiol. Camavinga. Oh, can he get onto this? That's a nicely shaped ball. Look at the space here. Chance to deliver. And he gets rid in a hurry. It'll be a throw-in. Showing good feet. Camavinga. In again. Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And the finish! Messi goes short. Played out to the left flank. Now the cross. Howson getting this one clear. Header! Just off target.
Cristiano Ronaldo is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And it's Son Heung-min. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Vardiol. Messi. Well, that looks a decent ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Son Heung-min. It's a pretty loose pass. Valverde. Howson. And it's Conte. Hakimi. Well played for Conte. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. And it's Messi. Out to the left it goes. Now he's got space here. And that has been knocked clear.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. That's a good ball out wide. Raul. Rafinha looking to get on the end of this. Big header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Akanji. Messi. Now it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Messi. Conte. Rafinha. And it's Hakimi. Raul has it out wide and in space. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So your views on the first half?
Manchester United worked the aerial route pretty well, even if it is predictable and a bit one-dimensional, so I'd expect less of that and a bit more variation from here.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. There's the start of the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. Oh, that's nice. Lewandowski! He's got away with one there.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Messi receives it in a wide position. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Played out towards the right wing. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And no, he's seen through all of that.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's found a way through. And this is Lewandowski. Shot, surely! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Caicedo. And it's Messi. Goal is still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. And Son Heung-min. Rafinha. Raul. Can he get it through? He has a look up. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Valverde. Akanji. And Guardiol. Now it's Son Heung-min. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's a key interception. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Rafinha. Raul. Knocks it into space. Big chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Guardiol. Son Heung-min. It's a promising position. Kante did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. No, he refuses to take the bait. Guardiol. And here's Son Heung-min. Cross deflected behind for a corner. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
And he whips it, up he goes! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Manchester United choosing to make the first change.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Conte. Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And here's Lewandowski. The ball has bounced loose now. Tries a measured ball. Corner it is. So there's going to be another change here.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Manchester United have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. He's in plenty of space here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ball's gone out of play.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 6, el dorsal 10 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 18.
Caicedo.
Fernando Torres.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
El dorsal 8.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's been slipped through. That's very... It's Ronaldinho!
Ronaldinho made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
Guardiol. Now it's Foden. Fagioli. It's a really well-measured ball. Lovely bit of skill. Played out to the right. Now, can they get him away? He's onside. Played into the box. Last-ditch defending, but shoots! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Hakimi.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
It's Ronaldinho. Looking for options for movement. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Ronaldinho plays it short. Nuno Mendes plays it in low. Bale! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Caicedo gets good distance on it. Now it's Bale. Bale! And the whistle goes, so nearly a telling finale, but it ends 0-0. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
And now, lining up for
Manchester United have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
So we're up and running. Well, now here is a young man who really does seem to have the whole world at his feet. Lamine Yamal, a player of barely matched potential and indeed of barely matched expectation.
And the inevitable comparisons that go along with that, Peter.
And are those comparisons justified?
Well, from what I've seen of him so far, very much so. There's pace and great technique, but the most outstanding quality about him is his maturity, especially when it comes to making the right decisions. That's what sets him apart, for me anyway.
Goes looking wide. Now it's Rivaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he get it through? Cristiano Ronaldo! Messi, over to the left. Guardiola. Caicedo. Now it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That's and the finish! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Messi plays it short, delivers the ball, up he goes! No, not the best of headers.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And he's forced to go back. Nesta. That's a smartly directed ball. Pinches it off him. Still goalless at the moment. Camavinga. And it's Caicedo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Camavinga. It's a really well-measured ball. Lovely bit of skill. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Knocks it into space. Cristiano Ronaldo.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. Showing good feet. Rivaldo. Oh, lovely bit of skill. And he's managed to get free. Cross goes in there. Chooses to go back. Roberto Carlos receives it in a wide position. Roberto Carlos got a long way forward to join the attack. Gets to show off his quick feet. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Conte. Vitinha. He's a sharp little ball here. Cristiano Ronaldo! And that is wildly off target. Guardiola. Now it's Son Heung-min. Tries to play it through. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Camavinga takes a shot! And that has been clubbed away. Conte. And Yamal. Rivaldo might just make this. Oh, delightful ball. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, that's nice. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Vardiol. And it's Son Heung-min. Great vision. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
Well, you'd expect nothing less from him, Peter.
It's a mighty effort! That's a half-decent try. Yamal, over to the other side. Rivaldo. Vitinha. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Mbappe. Camavinga. That's been cut out, well played. Cristiano Ronaldo. Spread out to the left. And it's half-time here. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, Peter, there's only one team in it. They might not have made the most of their chances so far, but I see no signs of frustration creeping in. Maybe a bit of fine-tuning during the break, and they should get their reward in the second half.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Everyone, please welcome to the field our players.
And the action is back on the way.
Manchester United clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Cleared without hesitation. Nice control. Now the delivery. Climbs up big! He will be livid with himself. Caicedo. Messi. Played out towards the right wing. That's a throw. Conte. That's a good ball out wide. And here's Yamal. Yamal's big header! Oh, crossbar! Messi is there, and he can get that clear. And it's Caicedo. Out to the left it goes. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Now that looks a decent ball. He has found the way through. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And it's Son Heung-min. Can he get on the end of this? Now there's a fine ball. He shifted it to the flank. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Vitinha is the team's great visionary. Conte. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And this is chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Backward it goes. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Caicedo. Vardiol. Messi. And Vardiol. Messi. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Roberto Carlos. Cristiano Ronaldo. Valverde. Mbappe. Valverde. Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And Caicedo. And this is Ronaldo.
Manchester United really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Oh, that's nicely done. He's found a way through. Vitinha, played out to the left flank. Rivaldo, very nicely done. Now the cross. And that has been cleared.
Milan really aren't making...
Cristiano Ronaldo! And that was probably asking just too much.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Substitution for Manchester United.
We have gotten changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 6, Eduardo Camavinga. Coming on the field, number
Valverde.
7, Phil Foden.
Mbappe.
Number 44,
Stood up well to him there.
Substitution in
Threads
progress.
one in. And this is Ronaldo.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
Foden plays it in. Oh, well played. Vitinha.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, good spread. And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Manchester United making another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart. And
He gets big! Yes, he's done it! Finally, finally, finally! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Milan take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
And here's Foden. Fagioli. Crosses it into the area. Oh, that was vital. So that's it. It is all over. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
It's a poor result. They offered very little goal threat, and it's the kind of unproductive performance that can drain confidence pretty quickly. At the business end, they just can't close the deal.
The stadium is strictly forbidden. Please
All
use
that
parking
remains for
provided
me
by club
is
or
to
any
thank
other
Jim
paid parking
Beglin. That's
facilities
it from
in the
us
area.
tonight. A very good evening to one and all. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
David De Gea, simply because of the remarkable strides he's made to earn the worldwide respect that now exists. From an insecure, hesitant spell, he's grown into a supremely confident and assured character.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe gets into some space, played in deep, cleared without hesitation. Salah. Vardiol. Pressure coming in from all directions. And Caicedo. And it's Valverde. Tries to play it through. No, that's been intercepted. Vinicius Junior. Robertson. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. It's Vinicius Junior. Aimed beyond the defence. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Big header! Just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Vardiol. And it's Son Heung-min. First quarter of an hour gone. Mbappe! Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's picked it. Takes a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Oh, that was no routine save.
Haaland is offering a right smile there.
He's found a way past. Son Heung-min. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Robertson. Conte. Now it's Haaland! Manchester United are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Messi. Camavinga. Messi. And here's Son Heung-min. He's going for goal!
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
It's a pretty loose pass. Conte. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Played out to the left flank. Mohamed Salah. And it's Kimmich. That has not gone well. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Mbappe! And this is Messi. And Messi! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Played in by Son Heung-min. Akanji. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Distributed tidily. Vinicius Junior. Haaland. And Mohamed Salah. Haaland. And it's Son Heung-min. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that was very necessary. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
T-shirt kindly make his way to the information center. And please welcome our lads to the field.
And we're underway again.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Mbappe. He's picked his way through. Now, can they get him away? Valverde gets into a good position. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Messi plays it short. He's on it. Can he get away? Oh, what a climb!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Lovely feet. Looking to go deep. Climbs up big! There's a goal! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Manchester United penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
That has really stirred things up, and if they carry on like this, things might even get louder here.
Played into space. Deftly away. And he cuts out the supply. Kimmich. Haaland.
Manchester United are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Into the channel.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Kante gets it clear, and that's been won straight back. Akanji. And it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. It's a mighty effort! He's got a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Haaland. It's come through and he's had a quick look in. He gets big. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Son Heung-min being hunted in packs.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! And it's Salah.
Yeah, the hat-trick is definitely on his mind, Peter. He wants to get it over with as quickly as he can. Just about everything he's done, for me, he's done it with real conviction.
He certainly has. Really satisfying performance from him. A smiling satisfaction emanating from him. He is embracing this game. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Mbappe. Opts for safety. Valverde, who does have an assist to his name. And he's intervened well there. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Caicedo. Plays a sharp little ball here. And that has left him in a heap. Kimmich did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Mbappe. Now that's well seen too. All the way back. Akanji. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Alexander-Arnold. Now Salah. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Goes looking wide. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Shot a goal! Caicedo. Akanji. Manchester United clearly now in lead preservation mode. It's Camavinga. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And it's Salah. Alexander-Arnold plays it in. Cleared away. Son Heung-min. Kamavinga.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Threads one in. Vinicius Junior. Mohamed Salah. And that will be it. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Son Heung-min claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Manchester United definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked.
Hello,
Whether it was
attendees,
link-up
this
play,
is a
running in
Lost
behind,
Children's
this has just been a great day at
Would
the office.
father of a boy in a blue hat
So many thanks to
kindly
Jim
make his
Beglin.
way
That's
to
all
the
we have time
information
for.
centre?
Good evening to you. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, if there's one player that stands out in this lineup, it has to be Frank Lampard, a leader, a conductor, and on so many occasions a match winner, Jim.
Yeah, he'll have a critical role to play here, Peter. He's so important. I think he's going to occupy a central position, starting as either a deep-line playmaker or central midfielder. But with such a good engine, you combine that with the creativity and the eye for goal, and I'm sure just about everything this team does will go through him.
So we're up and running. Saliba. Ruben Dias. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Talisca! An early chance there, first of the game.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
And it's Son Heung-min. Lampard. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Talisca. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. That's good play. Oh, shooting chance! And that is one way to get his defending done. keeper's dealt with that. Oh, well played. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Valverde. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Now he's got space here. And he's there to belt it away. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to...
Up he goes! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe. Now the cross. Terrific header. Goal! Manchester United! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they need to be careful now. That goal could serve as a wake-up call for the hosts.
Saliba. Now, can they get him away? Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Camavinga chooses to go crossfield. Now Mbappe. Looking for the run. That's the keeper's ball.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Son Heung-min could try cutting inside here. Nicely shaped ball, good take. Backward it goes. He's on it, can he get away? Big chance! Vardiol finds himself offside. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, that's a fine interception. Manchester United are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Camavinga. And it's Messi. Vardiol. And here's Son Heung-min. He's got away. Shot, surely! And it's in! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Mbappe! Good pressure, determined, intense. Oh, good-looking ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And the finish! Oh, split-second reaction.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a wry smile there.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Son Heung-min picks it up out wide. He's cut it out. Musiala. He's looking wide. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Son Heung-min.
Foram indicados 2 minutos
Ruben
de
Dias.
acréscimo.
Here's Ronaldo. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Thinks about the shot. Ruben Dias. Defending was strong and firm. Upamecano. And the whistle goes for half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Manchester United certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Manchester United go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. So off we go once more. Valverde. Oh, that's fabulous. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Tries to get it clear. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And Messi! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Endrick clears. And it's Messi. Aimed beyond the defence. Swept in. And he's quick to get it clear again.
Manchester United clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Now it's Musiala, and he's had a hit! Decent enough try.
Lampard just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Valverde. Camavinga. Messi. It's a goal kick. Son Heung-min. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Talisca looking to get on the end of this. Early stages of the second half, and still 2 between them. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Musiala. Over to the left. Ruben Dias. And he's heaved it away. Messi. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And the pass is intercepted. Saliba. Cristiano Ronaldo. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Vardiol. And it's Caicedo. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Played back into the centre. And here's Son Heung-min. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Vai ser substituído pelo jogador camisa 19.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Camavinga, distributed tidily, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Crossed in early.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
So there's going to be another change here.
Substituição em campo. Camisa 17. Camisa 4. Deixando o campo para a entrada de
Caicedo.
Camisa
He's
22.
gone forward.
Camisa 18.
Vardiol. Threads one in. It's a promising position. Camavinga. That's a lovely, neat pass. And they can counter here. Now it's Lampard. Now it's Modric. Oh, well measured. Picked out brilliantly. Cristiano Ronaldo! He's got a goal! Back to within one. Interesting. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Camisa 25.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, I think it's time for fresh legs. Looks like a popular decision as they're going all out for this now.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho. Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Strokes it back.
Manchester United nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Looking to play him in, and he's picked it up out wide. And it's
Teremos 3
Valverde.
minutos de
He's got
acréscimo.
plenty of space out wide here. Great ball, and he's in here. Valverde in acres of space out wide. Nice control. Cross needs to be... Bullish header! Oh, it's come off the upright. And the number on the board is 3. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, that's what you call a job well done. The hosts didn't make it easy. There was a fair bit of battling they had to do, but they stuck at it, and they've come through very, very solidly.
Senhoras e senhores,
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Entre em contato com o funcionário mais próximo.